So you think that women such as badass Kimberly Cheeto is it? That they can't kick ass? You're so wrong. You haven't seen enough movies, my friend, because if you had, you know that this is very real. This is from a trigger warning, Jessica Alba. Kicking some ass. Look at this.
See if there's a safe.
Oh, she's super strong. You wouldn't know how strong she is. Super strong. That, just... But what is it that she did? She's like a ninja or... Right? It's one of those things. I mean, how is she so strong? In high heels, by the way.
So what do you do for the government?
Yeah. So, days ago, I was explaining how this nonsense has become a part of our society, up to the point that we believe this is real. We believe that fucking 45-year-old, 100-pound Jessica Alba can kick anyone's asses, and we believe that. We believe that to the point that you now have, you have stuff like this. Security. This is securitymagazine.com. Woman in Security 2022. Kimberly Cheeto, PepsiCo. She looks after Pepsi bottles. She's in charge of that security, and she's also now she has another job. She's the head of the Secret Service. Yeah, but this is her, if you're wondering.
Now by Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto. Thank you for coming in today, Madam Director.
Yeah.
And let's just start with the overall
You
threat
go,
environment.
girl.
How would you describe it right now?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me today. I think the overall threat environment has constantly been evolving as we've gone through the past conventions and numerous years. We've been planning this now for the past year and a half in both Milwaukee and in Chicago. Our folks are...
Yeah, anyway.
I think it plays into it. I think that the environment that we're dealing with today is certainly different than it was 4 years ago. I'm sure we'll see an evolution in the next 4 years as well. But it is definitely something that we take into consideration.
Are there any specific incredible threats out there right now?
So there's nothing specific.
The right to protest with the conventions.
Yeah, anyway, she talks about how the division, is it mostly like threats local or, stuff like that. And then she has to show she has to wink to her affiliation.
Trump has been delayed now until September, but I know that you have to be planning for at least the possibility that a former president is going to have to spend time in jail. Is there a plan in place? How exactly would it work?
So the Secret Service has the responsibility of protecting all of our protectees, no matter where they are. So we would come up with an appropriate plan should that situation arise.
Is it possible to protect a former president in jail?
I think that we have the responsibility of protecting our folks no matter where they are, and so we will figure out how to strike that balance.
Madam Director.
Yeah, sure you would. Yes, of course. Now, this is where this happened. That's where Trump was. It is one fucking building, guys. That's what they had to secure. I mean, you have a couple structures here, and on the other side, it's open space for a lot. This is within the range of, you have to secure this, make sure no one's around here. Was it really that difficult? Well, apparently they wouldn't even listen to people that told them that this was happening.
President Biden has a new director of the Secret Service. He announced yesterday that he's naming Kim Cheeto for the leadership role. Cheeto served on Biden's security detail when he was vice president. This shakeup comes amid scrutiny over the Secret Service's missing text messages relating to January 6th.
Yeah, of course. So they replaced a guy that actually was good at his job with her. But hey.
So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking, I'm estimating here, I have no idea, but we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see.
Important, because a handgun is a lot more concealable. It's a lot more. It's just one of the things that they worry about the most. Something that, especially the people that are closer. Usually, when you see these sort of attempts, it's usually something very well concealed, like very close range. They have something hitting. Boom, there it goes. A long gun. Getting this close with a long gun is insane. By close, I'm talking about 150 meters. Apparently, that's where the shot was taken. But again, It is in the roof. People were obviously seeing this man. This guy with a Trump hat, he saw him. He signaled to police and Secret Service.
See him with a rifle, absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes.
That's insane. It's insane that they had a guy on the roof with a rifle, and for even 1 minute. I mean, you have to be realistic. Like a few seconds, handful of seconds, 30 seconds, 1 full minute. No one goes like, take him out of there. Remove him from that spot right this moment. He has to go. Take him away right now. No one. They don't use radios. They don't have any sort of communications. I mean, I could pick up my cell phone and make a phone call faster than what these guys took to take the guy out of the stage. It is insane.
Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up.
That's confidence. He's absolutely 100% confident that the guy he saw for maybe a couple minutes with a rifle on the roof took the shots. That's what happened, guys. That's all there is to it. Just a massive, gigantic failure. The guy should not have been there in the first place. You're not talking about right in the middle of a giant ass city with thousands of doors of windows in which someone could be hiding. You're not talking about that. No, you're talking about maybe one of the easiest things you could possibly secure, which is it's fucking open space, and there's one solid spot there for the guy to shoot from. Here. If it's according to what they say, this is 150 meters. 300 meters, 500 meters, but man, at the very least, 300 meters minimum, 500 meters would be more of a somewhat of a comfort zone. It is realistic, and people are already shitting about, oh, it's an AR-15. If it had been a fucking deer rifle, a bolt-action rifle with a scope, he would not have missed. He wouldn't have. Even the shittiest shooter ever with a decent deer rifle and a scope, you don't miss at 150 meters. I mean, usually you don't miss at that range with an AR, but hey, he was going for the head. Had he gone for the chest, bye-bye. But it is incredible that this happened, and what's even more upsetting is that a lot of this not only could have been avoided by hiring people that know what they're doing instead of having one of these inclusivity hires, one of these bullshit hires of women in security. Well, there you go. That's what you get when you hire someone based on woke politics. That's what you get. You get this woman that looks after Pepsi bottles, and then she's looking after Donald Trump. But it goes beyond that. Look what happens here, and I don't want to play it again because you get crap from YouTube, but the moment in which all of this goes down, there's a moment. Look how they all react. The moment they all react, look how this goes down. So that's the moment in which he feels the zing right. He got grazed right there, so he reacts very well. That's because Secret Service for sure has the order. You pull his head down so as to not get blown up. So everyone jumps on top of him, but before they even do that, Donald Trump reacts like a pro and hits the floor immediately on his own. He knew what was happening. And then you have what are we doing? The female voice. What are we doing? What are we doing? I have no clue, lady. I have no fucking clue what you're even doing there. What about this other woman here? And then you have this. And then instead of having someone fit for the job, instead of having someone fit for the job, you have inclusivity and wokeness. You have this nonsense here where a woman that is, look at the size of that woman. Look at the size of damn Donald Trump. Look how big she is. Look at look at this gray-haired old lady there that barely fits in her suit. Protecting what? I don't even know what. Guys, it's about you being a woman. You're gonna be smaller. You're gonna be weaker. You're gonna be reacting with less speed. You're not as fast as a man. It is just how biology works. All women will, in average, be slower, about half the reaction time of men. That's why when you see sports being played by women, it's not just about, oh yeah, it's the physical, it's the size, it's the strength. No, it's also the reaction time. Women have slower reaction time than men. That's why all of this nonsense, all of this stupidity of, yeah, she's a badass operative. No, she's not. No, she's not. She will get smoked the first time she goes out against men. That's simply the way it goes. It is stupid, but this stupidity this is what I've been talking even before this. I did a video about how we're being lied to, tricked to, thinking that this tiny lady and this older tiny lady here can provide any kind of security and protection for President Trump. It is insane. But the moment in which look how tiny this woman is compared to these guys. She barely reaches their shoulders, and she's trying to make herself big. No, your ideology, your wokeness will not make you bigger, lady. That's not gonna happen. Instead of there should be a guy that is this big here, and there should be a guy that's this big here where there's that other woman. That's how this should actually go. And it doesn't. It doesn't, because that's not what they care about anymore. They just care about being politically correct. She doesn't have this. Trump is a big guy. He's big. He's also fat. He's heavy. You need a strong dude to pick him up if you have to. What is she doing there? She's just she's just not helping. And this isn't a kindergarten class where look how exposed he is here. You should have a giant-ass former whatever the hell it is, but a big dude that covers. She's not big enough for the job. She's literally not fit for her job. Physically, nothing. Look at that crap. Look at that bullshit. Who is she taking? She doesn't know what. She removes the glasses. She freaks out, God. She freaks out. The female officers, female secret security. What do we do? Freaking out. Pickups. What did she pick up? A hat? Okay, there you go. And it goes on. And then there's this. How many female secret service do you need? I see one there, one here, another one here, two, okay, 2 women, 3 women here, 3 women, okay. She tries to holster her gun, poorly, fails, gives up, holds her gun again. Then she says, okay, I'll give it another try. This time I'll do the basic thing that even a beginner in a intermediate class, you're told you don't look at your holster. You don't need to look at your holster. You need to keep your eyes on what's happening. You should be skilled enough to holster your gun while you keep on doing your job. Not, look, she has to find her holster. That's how terrible she is. She has to find her holster. And she seems to be overweight. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4 women. Well done, guys. Well done. Congratulations. See you next time.